Schokolade! Schmeckt die Schokolade super!
It's Schokolade.
Guten Abend! Wie geht es euch?
So hi, my name is Benji. You already know me from the video before, and there were some things, some positive, some negative, but all in all you were very relaxed about it and really nice. I really appreciate it, and so that we could speak on a level which is very nice, I think, and not like always those crazy stupid comments, oh fag, and you know, crazy idiot, and you know, those things. I think there are a lot of really really nice and really smart people out there, and we had a conversation with yeah, a lot of people who came from different countries, and also from German people, and I really got to know a lot of things, and it was really nice. Thank you all for those great comments. I saw I speak a lot, too much. Look, now I want to clear something up here. I want to give you the whole truth I know about German language. I'm not German. People told, oh, again, a German who doesn't understand humor. I'm not German, and I can tell you there are lots of really funny German people, which I talk to them, and I know a lot of really funny comedians from Germany, like Michael Mittermeier, Michael Mittermeier, or Johann König. Those guys are really funny. You can search for them on YouTube. You will laugh, even if you don't understand it. It's really funny. The last time, I have to admit, I pronounced the R, richtig, a little, maybe too hard. Even if I wanted to show how nice the German language is. Some Germans told me I pronounce it too hard. But I have to tell, I live in Switzerland, where people say or pronounce the R every time, so you hear it very clearly. And also in Austria they pronounce the R very clearly. But if I really talked German, it's even nicer than the version I used to you know, pronounce the words. And I want to show how it really sounds if you speak German. It started like this, you know. It's a long story. I can tell you this story if you really like to hear it. But it's no, I came to Germany, and I couldn't pronounce the R really well, but it actually wasn't even necessary to pronounce the R. But in the language I'm from, you know, I also speak Croatian. The R is really present in probably in a lot of Slavian languages, probably, and yeah, you hear the R a lot there. And but I couldn't say it, pronounce the R And there was a little story. My grandfather, which is really great guy, he solved that problem and tried to find other words which would mean the same but pronounced without the R. There could be, for example, Herr, which has R in it, and maybe he looked for a word like Mann without R. So, and people thought I got a problem with my tongue, why I couldn't pronounce the R, and I tried so hard to pronounce the R, and I just couldn't. It was so hard for me to pronounce it. You know, it sounds like for example, if I say Garten, which is, you know, the R is really present here, and yeah, it would sound Geiten. Geiten. I couldn't say the R. Geiten instead of Garten. But as I grew up, I finally learned to pronounce the R. And I liked it so much that I pronounced everything with the hard R. And so it also came that I used the R everywhere. And it was funny for me, and maybe it was a little confusing for others, and also here in the last video for Germans. But I have also to say, that in Swiss German and in German and here I call it Swiss German German. You know, if Swiss people speak the High German, they use they are very often. And I think, yeah, also the Austrian people. So you hear a lot like Garten instead of, now you will hear the German, the true German, which is spoken a lot in Germany. So they don't say the R in the middle of a word very often. They just jump it over like Garten. Garten, you know. Es war schön im Garten. Es war schön im Garten. We here in Switzerland would say. But you, yeah, in Germany you don't have to tell the R. So. And now I want to know something. I think this is the truth. That's my theory, I have to admit. That's my theory, you know. I think why people in other countries think German language sounds so rude and brutal is because of Hitler. But Germany didn't used to tell the R very loud and clear. But as we know, Hitler isn't German. He wasn't a German. He came from Austria. And in Austria, just what I said before, they pronounce the R clearly too. And that's how we just came along everything, you know. But yeah, he also used the R very very, you know, to get the people on that rude way. He probably pronounced it very very hard, no, and really loud. But people from Germany don't speak that. I agree with a lot of you who say the R isn't the thing here really. It's just used for this joke, and it's about German words, which sounds totally different and long. Like, you know, Krankenwagen or Krankenwagen. You know, Krankenwagen. You know, it's even softer. It's true. Germans have long words, but that doesn't make the language that brutal, like a lot of people really think. You know, I saw comments. Do you think people really think so? But there is a little spirit from these times, from the Second World War. But yeah, my theory, you heard just now, it's an Austrian guy called Hitler who used the R a lot, like in the Austrian German. So that's my opinion. You know, they used to say some words similar to Bayern. Bayern also uses the R very often in words. And for example, Österreich, Austria. You hear it even in the name of their country.
Schokolade. Schmeckt diese Schokolade super.
It's